We've been talking here, as others have, about the fact that the two likely presidential nominees, Donald Trump on the Republican side, Hillary Clinton on the Democratic side, generate a lot of negative feelings among voters. They're both underwater among voters generally on positive, negative feelings, which is to say more people have negative feelings toward each of them than have positive feelings. As a general rule, that's a problem, obviously, for a candidate. It's a particular problem, though, if you look more deeply, as we've been doing, into those numbers. What you see is that each of them have problems with specific groups of voters in terms of perception among specific groups of voters where they should be doing better. For Hillary Clinton, her big problem is that with independent voters, and she's going to need, obviously, to win a lot of those, she's 40 percentage points below water, 40% more negative than positive. Among young voters, and again, this was a big Obama constituency, and it's now a big Bernie Sanders constituency, she's 21 percentage points more negative than positive. And with older women, women age 50 and above, she's 15 percentage points below even, and that's not a big number, but it's a group where you would think Hillary Clinton ought to have a special kind of appeal. It's not really showing through as much as you might expect. With Donald Trump, three groups that I would cite would be suburban voters. This has been a strength for Republicans in the last 20 years in presidential elections. He's 28 percentage points more negative than positive. Among voters over $75,000 a year in income, 29 percentage points below even. And with white voters with college education or more, 36 percentage points below. There's been a lot of discussion about Donald Trump's appeal to white voters, but that's white working class voters to a large extent. He's got some more work to do both on the upper end of the income scale and the upper end of the education scale, places where a Republican candidate ought to be doing better.